The topic number 1 of the course is this one, the studying an effective presentation. So in this topic, we are going to learn that when you are delivering a presentation, you are not only putting your content and ideas on display, but your personality as well. So we have to follow these steps, 6 steps that will help us to make a good presentation. The first one, and is the essential step, is to practice. Practice makes perfect. So always you have to practice, and when you practice, you're going to improve your presentation. At the beginning, maybe your presentation is not going to be as good as you want, but after several times that you have done several presentations, you are going to see your results. The second step is to be assertive. That means that you have to be confident, but at the same time you have to avoid an aggressive presence. Not being confident means that you are going to be aggressive. So always be assertive. The step number 3 is the contact. This is very important to have not only an eye contact, also a verbal contact, because in this manner you're going to connect with your audience. It's important to have this connection, this empathy with your audience. So this is going to be very well if you get it. Next step is the voice. The voice is the tool that you have, that you is not an external tool, it's your own tool. So you have to be very intelligent to make this tool as well as you can. So you have to practice with your voice, to modulate your voice, your volume, and all the physical and emotional aspects of the voice. Number 5 is to drink. It's very important to drink water before you are going to present, before your speech. The hydration is always good for our thoughts. So when you drink water, not cold water, it must be warm water. So it's going to be better. You're going to flow during your speech. And we also have the number 6 is to breathe. Sometimes we don't think about this point because we do this step automatically. But when you are aware about your breathing, you're going to be aware about your voice, about your body language, about even your words when you're breathing. So take into consideration these steps to prepare an effective presentation. We also have this one, 10 steps to prepare an effective presentation, and number 1 is to determine your purpose and objectives. Number 2 is to know your audience. It's very important if you previously know your audience. Number 3 is to define your topic. Number 4, arrange your material to make sense. It's better if you use your own material instead of using another's material. Compose your presentation. Number 6, create visual aids. Number 7, to practice your presentation. Again, practice it. Before you present it, you have to practice. Number 8, you have to make some adjustments when you're practicing or when you're composing your presentation. You are going to be aware of some needs that you were skipping. So in this point, you have to make your own adjustments. Number 9, to analyze the room of the presentation. And it's my recommendation to imagine yourself in the room that you're going to present, your own space, how are you going to move, how are you going to get in contact with your audience, with the people, everything. And finally, number 10, practice again. So as you see, practice is a very important step when you're presenting, when you're speaking. So do it. at the end you're going to see your result.